Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back, guys. I finally got some cell cams out yesterday. I'm really excited. I got two cell cams at my favorite spot. And these cell cams that I'm using this year, at least at this particular spot, are some that are new to me. And that's what I wanted to show you guys today, is because you could call this a review video. It's probably more like a first impressions video. And my first impressions of this particular cell cam are very positive. That cell cam is the StealthCam Reactor. And so just be perfectly transparent with you guys, I got these cameras for free from StealthCam on a summer promotional thing that I applied to, and was very fortunate to get accepted and get some free cameras to test out for StealthCam. So the Reactor, just to list some specs for you guys, and I'll put the specs up over on the side here as well. It's a 26 megapixel camera. It's got 42 IR emitters. Those IR emitters are black flash, so that's really nice. 100-foot range, 0.4-second trigger speed. Really, the first thing that stood out to me on this camera was how easy it was to set up. I mean, this might be the easiest camera that I've set up as far as the cell cam goes. Literally, I did not read any instructions or anything like that. I simply scanned the QR code on the inside of the camera case and followed the on my phone instructions. And in a couple of minutes, it was sending me pictures right away in my truck. It was that simple. And when you do follow those on-screen instructions, I mean, all you got to do is flip one switch to turn the camera on. It's got 3 LEDs, 3 status LEDs, and right inside the case too, it's got basically instructions telling you what those LEDs mean if they don't light up all green. But mine, it was super simple. Just to get everything up and going. I was really impressed with that. It runs on 8 AA's. So if you push this little eject button, you'll pop out an 8 AA battery tray. I'm running them, at least the two that I set up yesterday, on external 12-volt battery packs. So you can run those as well, or a solar panel. There's the 12-volt spot down there on the bottom of the camera. And so the setup was super simple. The service was also really good. So the areas that I set these up, my cell phone service wasn't that great. One area got 3 out of 4 bars when my cell phone got 1, maybe 2. The other area, my cell phone would barely work. I spent most of my time just trying to receive the pictures from the camera on my phone and make sure the camera was set right. But the camera had 2 out of 4 bars, which in this particular spot, I've had other cell cams not connect at all. So cell service was really good. The app I really like. It's very easy to use, very user friendly. It's got a lot of different options to it, as far as both the camera resolution, trigger, or like burst mode, how many pictures you want it to take, the time delays you can set however you want, anywhere from a couple of seconds to minutes. You can really tailor it to what you need to get from that particular camera, as well as maintaining good battery life. You can have it transmit photos, whatever, once a day, twice a day, instant. So it's got a lot of options. It's very easy to use. And one other thing with that app, with the software app, that I noticed as soon as I set my first camera up, it gave me a prompt that said there was a software update. So I just clicked update software, and it sat there for a little bit. It showed pending, but it did the software update right over the air. So it's not like you have to download a new firmware or anything to put on the SD card. You can do your software updates over the air, which I thought was fantastic. Comparing it to my current favorite camera, which is the StealthCam Reveals, a couple things I like better about this, at least so far. One is you only have to use a class 10 memory card. So the StealthCams needed a class 10 U3, which, if you guys have StealthCams, those cards are a pain in the butt to find. And if you don't have the right ones, the camera can get wonky. I mean, those are hard to find out at retailers, and honestly, even on Amazon sometimes. They're tricky to find and they're expensive. So as long as you just have a regular class 10 memory card, I put class 10 U1s, the ones that you can find anywhere in the camera. It worked fine right away. Another thing with the app that I thought was awesome, especially for me running them on those external battery packs, the app will show both your AA battery life as well as your external source battery life. Like, it'll show them as 2 separate things. So if your external battery pack gets disconnected, it's going to show red, and you'll know that you're on your AA's. On previous cameras that I had used, it never differentiated between the two. You just assumed it was on the external one, and then you either had to switch it on the app itself to run on the AA's, or you would just hope that when that pack died out, if it did die out or got disconnected, it was just jumping over to the AA's. So I thought that was really cool. I really like that it shows both the AA and the external battery pack, just so you know if something goes wrong. In plans, as far as plans go, it's pretty standard. It's got an unlimited plan, like a 1,200 photo plan and a 600 photo plan, I think. It's like $5 a month for the 600 photos, $8 a month for the 1,200, and then the unlimited is 20. And when I at least originally set them up, the unlimited, when you add another camera like to the app, that unlimited plan got less. So it was like $20. The next one I think was like 15 or something. I ended up switching them just to the the $8 1,200 photos a month plan. But it looked like there was a tiered approach to the unlimited one. As you added cameras, that price per the new cameras went down a little bit. And at least on these ones that I got here, I'm assuming it's the same on all of them. You get 30 free days on the unlimited plan. So as soon as you activate it, you do have to put a card in just to create your account and activate the camera. But your first 30 days is going to give you a free unlimited plan. So overall, so far, I mean, the camera's working exactly how it should. Everything on the app looks good. It's transmitting photos on the times that I want. I've got it set up twice a day. One of them, the doe was like bounding through the picture and it caught her, and like it wasn't a blurry picture or anything like that. So the trigger speed was good. The 8-megapixel pictures that it's sending me, that's what I have it set on. They seem completely fine. So overall, you guys, I'm really impressed with these cameras. If you're looking for a cell cam to try, if you're looking for something inexpensive that's got a lot of really good features and a great app, I would definitely check these out. I don't have a ton of experience with them, but my first impressions are very, very good. And you can find these cameras, StealthCam's got them listed right now on their website for $150. But I was just cruising the internet real quick. I found them on Amazon for $100. Found some other packages where it came with batteries and SD card. I saw some on Sportsman's Warehouse where it came with like an external solar panel battery pack plus the camera. There's some really good options out there. All of them that I saw were under $200 with some of the extra add-ons, or if you wanted to just find the camera for $100, it's a really good deal, I think. So far, I can do some update videos, you guys, as I use this camera more, see kind of how it does. But overall, extremely easy to set up, looks to be high quality. It's doing exactly what it should right after setup. I've got no complaints so far. So if you're looking to add some cameras in 2023 here, you want some cheap cell cameras that seem to be performing just fine, definitely take a look at StealthCam and the StealthCam Reactor, because I really like them so far. I think you guys will too. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick review / first impressions video. And if you did, do me a favor, please hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon on the next video. Take care, God bless, and remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.